welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. And now, please welcome your New Orleans Saints.
On the visiting sideline, a look at the Panthers head coach. His side hoping that one blowout last
All right, decided
week
to change
will
up
lead
the
to another
uniforms a
one
little
here.
bit. These are like some
On the opposing sideline, that's
2015
the Saints head coach.
alternate
His guys
away
on the
or
flip side,
color
they're
rush, I think
0-2
is
on
what
the
they are.
season,
So.
facing a tough test in a game here they need to
Not
win.
the nicest looking uniforms, but whatever. A little bit of change of pace. Did make a couple of moves. I made them last night, right before I went to bed, so I'm not sure exactly like the exact parameters of what they were. So basically, we're going to be losing Paxson after this year, Knox, Barnett, and McKee. Those four players are going to be gone. We cannot re-sign them. We've re-signed everyone we can re-sign. I re-signed Clemens to a big contract. I think he was a better receiver to build a receiving core around than McKee. Even though McKee is a bit more dynamic, Clemens is a bit more consistent. So, you know, Clemens can do anything. I can put any type of receiver around him. McKee is a little bit more, he's a bit more of a deep threat kind of player. He's very good. He can do just about anything, but I think Clemens is a little bit better at that. But anyway, so we signed Clemens to the bigger contract. McKee's going to be leaving. We do have some really, really good fast receivers around Clemens that we can put in different packages, things like that. And should be really cool. But also let's go down the roster real quick. So, obviously, like I said, Knox is going to be leaving. McPherson will be taking his place. So, you may see me put McPherson in here or there, probably more than I normally would, just to kind of get him leveled up a little bit, especially like if we're winning and things like that. Felton, obviously, is our starter. Williams, let's see. Like I said, McKee's leaving. He'll be gone next year. It'll probably be Clemens, Jackson, Mahoney, Middleton, and then we'll probably draft someone or pick someone up. We got Judge, Gordon, let's see, Capiabianco, all right. So we did make a change to right guard. We had Soriano. He was very expensive. I mean, he was like left tackle expensive. I don't know why he's 89. Okay. So anyway, we went ahead and traded. I think it was Soriano and a 4th round pick for Durante and a 2nd round pick or a 3rd round pick, something like that. Basically a straight up trade. And the pick that I got was for 2040. We had like no picks in 2040. So I'm trying to kind of use some of these guys if I'm trading for picks to get picks in 2040. I don't know why. I must have traded them all away one year and didn't realize it. But anyway, we got this Durante guy who right now is a 96, which is ridiculous. But overall, his native stats are 89. But he's very similar to Soriano. He's just a big power guard. He's got 2 years on his contract. We're going to have to sign him in 2 years. So pretty soon we'll have to sign him. But we do have a very good guard on contract for 2 years right now, and we'll see how much he costs. Most likely he's going to be too expensive, but we'll kind of see. Sullivan can step in. He's been on our team for a while. He's very good as well. I would have zero problem stepping him in as a starter. Even Lobato, switching him to right guard would work as well. But we have options. So we got Durante for one of the best right guards in the league. And then let's see, edges, defensive tackle. So we have this guy, Jake Alante. We wound up trading Wheeler actually straight up for a 1st round pick, but then we got Alante for Lang. I don't know if you remember, we used to have I forget his first name, Craig Lang or something. He was a defensive tackle, and also Wilkins, number 13, our receiver, the receiver I liked a lot. The reason why I traded Wilkins, he was our number 4 receiver, asking for like $25 million a year, like first number one receiver money, and that just wasn't going to hack it. We couldn't do it. We weren't going to do that. And also, I don't think he had I don't think he was a first receiver. I don't think he was a number one. I think he was a little too slow. But so that's the trade that we made. Now we have Alante, Leonard, McQueen, and Fulcher. Those are our defensive tackles. So we have 4 very solid defensive tackles. I believe we also have one kind of waiting in the wings as well in our practice squad. So another reason why I traded Wheeler for a first round pick, it's a high first round pick. There's a very good defensive tackle that we could probably get within the first 5 picks. That we can replace him with. Now, he's more of a McQueen style player. He's not like a big gap taker upper kind of guy, but he's very, very good. So we'll see how that pans out in the offseason and the draft. But unfortunately, Wheeler was 27 years old. He was our 3rd defensive tackle, and he's an elite tackle. So he needed and deserved elite money. But we still do have Fulcher. So I'm not going to say we didn't need him, because it's always good to have a player like that. But Fulcher, he's our guy. So let's see. See what else we did. Trying to think what else we did. I think there was something else. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I think I covered everything. Let's make sure everything over here is good. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, strength-wise, go ahead. We'll go ahead and put Alante in. I think that's it. So basically, we got a new defensive tackle. We got a new right guard. Our receiving core is going to be shaken up just a tad. I didn't go back and check each formation, so hopefully it's not too thrown off. We can kind of fix that as we play, and if we have to make some adjustments for next game, we will. But yeah, that's it. So I'm kind of dragging this on right now, and yeah, we're going to lose some big players next year, but we have set ourselves up very nicely to replace them with comparable players. Maybe not as good, comparable, so we can keep the momentum going for the franchise or whatever. So. Yeah, sorry, I just kind of sat down and started playing, so I didn't really even go back and look at the transactions, so I was a little bit trying to remember as I went, but like I said, I did it late last night right before I went to bed.
And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Oh, I got out of the animation, sorry.
The Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just
we're going to leave our safety
touchdown.
with the default for now. We're going to kind of leave it and see how that goes.
Aggressive knob today.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
There's a dive up the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
1st and 10.
There's a certain defense I'm actually looking for, to be honest. I can't find it.
Let's go now.
I'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Bronco switch.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him.
Come on,
and
guys.
Pick up enough to move the chains.
All right, so
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later. You got next third down coming.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Reload.
Back-to-back carries here.
very nice.
He stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
Back at the 50-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet to the center of the
Nice
field.
play by Ridgeway.
And again, an interception is dropped.
Nice play
Looked a
by
whole lot like the
Ridgeway.
last play, didn't it, partner?
Kind of like
And
that
again,
defense, to be
the
honest.
turnover
Let's
escapes
go ahead and do
them.
a
It's gonna
stunt.
be third
See how that
down.
goes.
13.
I'm going to show two. Throw him off.
Here he goes, third and long.
Nice by Fulcher. Good job.
They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will put
Yeah, I'm
an
looking
end
to play a
the
bit more
drive
buzz
after it
defense.
stalled out. Coming off
Let's keep
4
my safeties
punts
up a
in
little
that
bit.
loss, and he boots his first of this game away.
Nope. Nope.
On
You
the
ain't
move,
catching
gets the
him.
40, at the 20. To the house, touchdown.
That's what
Carolina.
99 speed looks like, baby.
The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. They have him back there, Brock, because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more
Yeah, he's
exciting
not
than
nearly
see a
as good as
punt
McKee,
return
but I
for a
think he could
touchdown.
probably step in
I'm
with
you
Clemens
because
on the
it
other
is so
side,
hard.
especially in
It
packages
takes instincts,
next year.
It takes intangibles. It takes greatness. And I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys that made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially the house one.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
That's those old school uniforms.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their
mean,
special
2015,
teams
but-
on that score as they kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And this is an interesting
All right,
game for
so-
both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season.
Let's put Kendrick there.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right,
It's
Brock,
not even
here's
what I
first and
wanted.
10.
That's cool.
A tight end in motion now.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Lone back gets the handoff. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play
Yeah, I don't know
defensively
if
as
the,
that one falls incomplete.
If the safety
Well, that's once you
positioning is
chalk
actually
up to the
helping.
pressure, earning that incompletion.
I think it is.
They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room
We're going to blitz
favorite.
the corner. We're going to see how that goes.
Get it.
That could backfire.
Throw here, third down. He puts a Maryland
Ridgeway, go.
deep down the left. So the coverage holds up on the deep
Very
ball.
nice.
That's going to force fourth down.
Very, very
Punting
nice.
hit it out now.
Actually, I kind of like
And the last
keeping the
time he
safeties
kicked it,
not
it was
close.
taken back for 6.
Pinching them is you have to pinch them, but let's keep them a little farther away. We'll see how that goes. No way.
Has a hole left, room to run. Now he's past the 25.
This guy's unfair.
Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Brock, safe to say that should probably be the last punt he fields this game. They're better off going for the sideline rather than giving him another chance to return it.
Sometimes,
Shit, I thought I was
Kate,
gonna get
you
tackled
just
there.
don't learn your lesson
Dude,
the
he's
first
so much
time.
faster than
Sometimes
everybody
you gotta
else.
touch the hot stove a second time. Before you learn, you'll get burned.
All right. The rich keep getting richer. Come on. Panther Nation, baby.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Here comes the Saints offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season.
Where did this
Brock,
cross,
but already,
Sim?
this is an important contest for him that could have
See how this
postseason
goes.
implications down the line. Caught quickly on the slant.
Didn't look like it was too bad.
He gets flattened to the ground. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Come on. Set.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hold that, everybody. Give me 1 second. Okay.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good,
I'm
too.
going to play underneath. Oops. There we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get
Good job,
to him
Ridgeway.
inside. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd
Let's go
down
now.
and 12.
He'll throw, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left.
Come on, 9.
This is caught inside
Damn.
the 15.
Good catch.
It's a huge pickup on
catch.
the play. And that will give them some serious momentum
1st and
along
10
with a
at the
first
11-yard
down.
line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Let's go, Cabrera.
First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He brushed him off with ease.
Oh, man. Are you serious?
Into the end zone. Touchdown,
Dang, I slanted them inside. I'm experimenting a lot this game.
One-score game.
If I should have slanted them inside. That actually got them a wide open
That
hole
one
there.
splits the uprights.
Yeah, I
And
won't
the
do that again.
Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Saints 7.
On is the Saints
Now
kickoff
maybe if you
team to
spread
tee
your
it up
defensive
and
line
send
out,
it
that could
away.
work. But
Starting from the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And
So
we'll
we've
get a
scored
look
2
at a man who's
touchdowns,
been
and this is
around
the
block
first time our
quite a few
defense has been out
times now in
there.
the NFL.
or offense has
He's
been
one
out
of the
there.
select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position.
Let's see something real quick. We're going to change that.
And it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Pass play on 1st and 10. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on
Yep,
your opening
all we gotta do
drive.
is get the ball in his hands.
Connect on
That's
a
all
big
we gotta
shot,
do.
and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He actually made a tough catch last game, too.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Let's go. COVID-19, track and 60.
From the red zone now. Has it in close.
Done.
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really
He's
want
just
their
way
chance.
too
They will
fast.
tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Saints 7.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far.
Yeah, I'd actually like to flip-flop him and
So this drive will
Jackson
begin at the
on that,
34-yard
to be
line.
honest. But I can't do
The
that
Saints
until we get
ready
out,
to return their
until I get
offense
into
to the
the
field. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick
Hold on.
with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Kendrick.
Check.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Oh, my yeah, game, come on.
Ready.
I don't even know what we're doing. I really don't even know
Back in the
the
backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take
Kendrick right
away
there.
the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not
That's
necessarily,
kind of a
because it
dirty
really does
combo,
take
to be
a
honest. It's got
group
Kendrick
failure
in there
to
and
give up a
everything.
big run like that
Yeah.
in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They give it to him again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing.
Very nice.
You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the
You
ground
gotta play
later on,
underneath.
it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Very nice.
And he's
Cabrera.
taken down, so that's how our first quarter's
The
going.
animal.
It's a little momentum boost there for the defense. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 21-7 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
Yeah, they had that one big play. I was like experimenting around. Let's see. I can rid of the same thing, man. Same thing, man.
We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Finds the in route complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second try. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here
Beautiful.
at the 42. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Dive play straight ahead. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back to throw now. That one is
Beautiful.
incomplete.
Oh, I thought he caught it.
Hang on through the
Oh,
contact.
no. I thought he caught that ball.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 9 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. On target.
Nice.
to
It's okay.
Jackson.
That's okay. That's okay.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Nope, we are not punting.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage
We are
and certainly
not
bread and
punting.
butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On the dump.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Let's go.
They're going for this.
What?
And it's incomplete. They
What
dialed
happened?
up their best effort,
Oh, we
Brock.
get hit?
They
I don't know,
come
like,
up
the game,
empty.
like, skipped.
That's going to be a turnover on down.
I tried. I was.
So this one will not
Okay.
get it done. They're going to...
Oh, let's see real quick. That was weird. The game kind of like hitched. There we go. He got by Durante, our new guy. All right, that happens. That's okay. That's
turn
okay.
this over
I'm
on
literally
downs.
like, I'm like kind of really not even. I'm not playing very well. I'll put it to you. I'm just kind of screwing around, to be honest. So I need to focus. I need
See
to
how they
focus.
attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Need to
Come on,
focus.
come on. Spin up. Liking 18.
Here's the lone back on the handoff.
Good job, Paxton.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong
It's
direction.
gonna suck.
First play
It's
set
gonna
down
suck
right
you leaving,
along.
dude. It's gonna
The
suck
line
you
between
leaving,
safeties
dude.
and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Dropping back to throw. Rolling into
my
enemy
bad.
territory. And this is marked down right along
My
the
bad.
40-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the
We are
hardest
going to
throws
do
from a
some
degree of difficulty, Kate,
man.
but it does take some
I like
courage
this
as a
one, the cover
quarterback
2-man
to throw
nickel
into
load mode. I
congested
do like this one.
spaces,
That's a good one.
but it can pay big dividends.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready. Check, check.
Looking to throw here. Oh, they try the lateral. It's a live ball.
It's fucking
And that
good.
goes out of bounds. They'll keep the
Smoke,
football,
bro.
but lose
It's
a
smoke, bro.
significant amount of yardage on the play. Punt team on the field.
All right,
And he sends
let's
this
lock
one
in. Let's focus.
straight up, trying to stick them deep. And little to nothing on that return as the cover
Let's
team gets
focus.
to
Let's
it.
focus. Let's focus.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Setting up to throw. Completed over the middle.
Beautiful.
And he'll go
Tough
down.
catches.
It will
That's
stay
why
right
he's
at
our
the
number one
59-yard
guy. That's
line.
exactly why he's our number one guy,
That
right?
play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing now on 1st down. Complete out to the right side.
There you go.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. All set now. 1st and 10.
Gain of 11 on the play. And the Panther 1st down.
Give now to the running back. Can't slip that
That's
initial
okay. That's
tackle.
okay.
Stops made for no gain on that first
That's
down
okay.
play.
But you got to keep
Nothing
running. You
doing on the
cannot
last
stop
run.
running.
It's 2nd and 10.
Cannot stop running.
Back to the well again.
Nice.
And he gets
Ferguson's
across
the best
midfield
tackle in
and
the
into
league.
Saints
It's okay.
territory. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Caught
Beautiful
by the
catch.
tight end, running that corner. And that's a solid
As long as you
stop
get the
there to
position,
limit
we'll
the damage.
complete
Gave
that.
up some, but it's still 4th down. Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. They're going to throw for it on 4th. Has him on the quick hitter. That'll be the first.
Very
and
nice.
more. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Man, forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a 1st down. Working inside the red zone.
Let's fucking go.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Let's fucking go.
The Panthers keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later.
Beautiful.
We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock.
Motherfucking pull.
That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
You see how I can feed Clemens, but then kind of spread it out? That's why I signed Clemens to the bigger contract. Now, I'm not saying McKee isn't worth it, but
Now we'll see them
you can
try
only
to
sign
point
one of the
after.
two, you know? Plus, I think that Mahoney guy, just with his speed,
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers stretch their lead
he gives
to
us that
21.
immediate threat.
Saints 7.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully
See, I'm
going to
looking for
give
like a
some
cover
rest this
2
time
buzz,
around
but I
and
can't
find
see
some
that on my
points to go
defense.
after that lead.
Get it.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Huh, okay.
Pretty easy call to make. He
right.
lined up offsides, and
So
now
maybe
he
is
gets a
yeah,
talking to from
I
his
don't know.
coach.
I'll find it.
Still 1st down.
A 1st
Play
and
little
5
man.
to begin this drive following the penalty.
Come on, set. Ready.
Good job,
Some
Berg.
design here.
Beautiful.
Continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock,
Beauty,
as they bring him down for no
motherfucking
gain. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Another carry for it.
Nice, nice,
This
nice.
one isn't looking much better,
Controlled
Brock.
that,
He's
controlled the
handed
edge.
another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd
Elliott,
down now coming up.
he got knocked down, but he
These
controlled that
guys
edge. That
gotta
was
change
good.
up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
So when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 7. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
What are you guys doing? Let's see. Let's
Okay,
see.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's see.
Here we go, set. Set.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but
Very
a great
nice.
defensive
Very
play.
nice.
Jar it loose, incomplete.
I like that cover 3 buzz. We're going to stick with that for
For the
now.
incompletion, still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
We're going to overload this
60
side
boxes, 60.
to get Elliott.
He'll look to throw. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
To number 18. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Create some pressure on
Shotgun
him.
now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
and the Saints.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first.
First and 10
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing it again here. Complete over the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
86.
19 Tiger.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
They are throwing it again.
Elliott got right in there too.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. That one's complete, right side. And they take him down right along the 30.
We are going to have to run.
Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in
Make
some
some cover
pain.
two, man.
They're headed out to take a look at him now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing from the gun.
I don't know who they're going to pick when I choose my guy.
He's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
For the Saints.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted
Try
to
this,
with the
let's try
ball
this.
off the snap.
He's going to throw it again. Defender
Beautiful
arrives
defense.
right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yep, someone's going to win their one-on-one.
Isn't holding up. They're able to jump it.
Someone's going to win it.
The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Now 3rd down.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
We need to get in there.
3rd and long for him here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it.
Very nice.
Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
I think this is the team. I'm pretty sure New Orleans that recover two-man works
And that one
pretty good against them
is
for some
good.
reason.
A little longer, but
I think we
no
just match up
problem at
well with
all.
them.
And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returnable from near the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Probably looking at our final
just gonna run the
snap and a
ball.
half here on 1st down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
We're going to try to get the ball going with Williams. I think
All right,
it's
Kate,
his
thanks
speed is
very
going
much.
to
A great weekend of
help him a
football
little bit.
behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you.
Wow, could the game run crappier? That's embarrassing.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line.
Use
Here's
some
1st
counters
and
and stuff.
10.
Try to use their aggressiveness against them.
Second half starts with a run by Williams.
If we can hold our blocks, that'd be good.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive.
They're playing very good run defense
Aggressiveness
against
from this
us,
defense.
which is
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder,
impressive.
is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can
Yeah,
look at Brock,
51
right?
is just-
They've
he just
been
handling
winning
anyone as he
the
gets
battle
against him.
enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Throw here, 3rd down. Lays out left side and gets
he was
it.
getting held like a
Pick up of
motherfucker right
12
there. I'm
on
just
that
saying.
play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams.
Very nice.
Traffic up the middle there, and his
Yeah, I think we
bounce
spread,
outside nabs him
run
7.
a little outside
Good
here,
whip on
there.
First down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
brings up second.
Try to get that defensive line spread out a little bit, and then kind of get Fulton back in. I think it'll be all right.
They stay on the ground with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Here's the give
Beautiful.
on third and short. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Is that playing again? Yep.
It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. They're going to try and throw it here. Finds a man right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long.
What the hell was that?
And a defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
Oh my god, that's getting on my that kind of shit's getting on my nerves.
One thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
You're going to try to throw for it. Complete out to the right. Finally,
Why would you do that, Middleton? Why would you do
The
that?
Saints have the recovery.
Oh, does he have that
This is
stupid
tough.
perk?
Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually works.
He's got
They
that
the
perk
first down,
where he
and then
reaches
they
every
fumbled.
time he catches it.
That's like
Okay.
saying the dinner looked so good.
Damn, dude, he's got that
Before the
fucking
waiter
perk.
dropped the plate, the results were there as designed.
Game, can you let
but
me
one
fucking
mistake
pick
took
my
it all
guy,
away.
please?
Oh, man.
Sorry, I don't mean to get
New Orleans
mad.
back on offense and ready to go now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive
course,
aren't
of
going to move
course.
the needle as much as they need to.
Of course.
And he's going to be brought down right at the 35.
There we go. Let me
It's again
pick
at 12
my
on
mother
that one.
flipping.
And that's
There
good for a
we
Saints
go.
first down.
5-yard line.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first.
Okay, now they're just dominating us on the
Free
line.
up the middle. It's
Now
a
they're dominating us on the
breakaway.
line.
Hits the 20.
Okay, that made me mad.
Breaks free in the center of the field.
That was
There
ridiculous.
it is. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That was ridiculous.
The Saints start the second half with some needed points.
Okay.
They'll set up here for the point after.
Fucking unbelievable, man. Unbelievable with that.
Extra point set right down the middle.
Unfreaking
And the
believable.
Saints
That
make it an
stupid
11-point ball
bullshit.
game.
Saints 17.
You don't let me pick my guy.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away.
My guy fumbles. I mean, he's reaching for nothing.
Jackson
That's
now
crazy.
to return it.
I don't know.
And
And then he's
brought
just
down
running into 12 for
beyond
no
that
reason.
25-yard line.
Okay.
The Panther offense headed out to the field. They
I
watch
love
their fumble
Madden
turn into
football.
points,
I
so
love
feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Airing it out to start this drive. Connecting on the slant.
As long as they get the position, you can complete those passes.
It's about a yard short. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Setting him on the dive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing now off the play action. That one is
Should've threw it to
incomplete.
McKee.
Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Should have thrown that to
Thrilled
McKee.
the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's marked down. Looks like at the
See, that's
32-yard
generally, that
line.
position right there is generally
This
where
game has already been a good one
Jackson
for him,
is.
Brock.
Jackson
And
needs to
hey,
be there.
There's still time. He could add
That's
on
where Jackson
even
needs to be.
more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as
Just
there's
because of his
time
speed.
left,
That's
he's gonna
because
wanna
that's the
keep
play
on
right there.
firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
There's a dive up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Middleton's just a big
Such
receiver. He's a
privilege for me to
big
watch
receiver, runs
Marvin
pretty good
Harrison and
routes.
Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep
51 is just tearing our guys up.
It's all about getting that leverage.
He
at
is
the top
tearing
of the
our
line
guys
and
up.
exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go, right up the gut.
Yeah, we got to block, guys.
Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The
Sorry,
defense
we gotta
all
block, guys.
over
We gotta
this
block
run,
better than
and
that.
It's going to be 4th and goal.
It's a 4-yard goal. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
Saints.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. The Saints back out on offense.
I love how
Their
this
running
game
back
starts
headed
the
out once
bullshit. Like
again.
it's just so
And the
obvious.
last
Like, they
time
don't even
they
try
had
to
it,
hide
they
it.
ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some
Okay,
better
let me
resistance
pick
up
my guy.
front if they try that again.
There we go. I don't know why I had to pick him again. I already
Here's
did this in the
1st and
first
10
half.
from the 47.
Stephanie.
Blown back in the backfield.
Okay,
and
so
they
everyone's
give it to
falling
him.
down. No one
Shoots away
can.
from
No one
one.
can tackle
He's
anymore.
hauled
Come
down
on,
as
guys.
he takes this
What are
down
we
to the
doing,
30.
game? What are we doing?
That one goes for 17 yards
That's
and moves
okay.
the chains.
That's okay.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody
Yeah.
gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Of course.
Get it.
Now my guys can't shit a block or anything anymore.
Go.
They go play action on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
All right, come on, guys. We need to play a little tighter than this.
From the red zone on 1st.
We got to play tighter than this, guys.
And this is down all the way
We got to
the
play better
3.
than this, guys. We can't.
It's a
We
real
got to
solid
get. We
pickup,
got to get them
12
out of their
yards, and it
bullshit.
rewards them with a 1st and
We've
goal.
got to get them out.
You know, it
of
sure
their
seems
bullshit.
like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Shot.
Fullback trying to power it across. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Man,
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time.
all of a sudden
It's the
something
Saints'
clicked
ball.
and they just
They're
started
down on the
dominating us on
scoreboard,
the
but
line.
things
They
not
just
out of
started
hand yet.
dominating us on the line.
Now
So we
it's
gotta
2nd
figure
and goal
that
from
out.
the 1.
Why is he over on that side now?
Alert. Alert.
They'll try and punch
What
it
the
in.
fuck is
And he's
McQueen
in
doing?
for the touchdown. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. Kicking team out to try the extra point.
I don't know. He was like turned around running the other way. I don't know what he was doing. I was just trying to shed the block.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
I literally just like flicked it to the left. That's all I did. And he did like some twirly thing and ran
And
backwards.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return it.
I love how we can't do
Stopped on the
anything
run
with them
back at the
anymore.
27. The Panthers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now.
Also, like our receivers aren't set.
Panthers looks just about ready. 1st and 10. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Trying to throw this from the gun.
Trying to throw the ball, but he doesn't do anything. Okay.
And that pushes him
Wow,
back.
I just
3rd down
love
coming
this.
up.
This is awesome.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Put the body on the line for his
Good job,
team.
Jackson.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field.
Don't let that end in, guys. Stop letting the end in.
Some money will follow.
Come on, guys.
That
You
short
gotta
gain
stop letting
is
that end
enough
in.
for a new set of downs.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the 1st down. Some of these running backs, though, Kate, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
There we go. There we go.
And there's a sign of life from the
There
ground
we go.
game. He's forward with a
There
nice
we go.
pickup. 1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw.
You're done.
Fits it through the middle.
You're done.
To the house. Touchdown.
You are done.
Carolina.
That's our momentum. We just got it back.
Panthers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
I know you got to mix
just
your
got it
looks
back.
defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good.
We haven't allowed 100-yard rushing in a long time.
14.
Well, I think we played the Saints around the same time last year, and they beat us, so... There's something about the
Panthers
beginning of the
kick team out
season,
there
the
now as
Saints,
they
that are
send it
kind
away.
of our kryptonite, I guess, but... All we got to do... We got to punch him in the mouth.
He
That's all we
fields
got
it
to
from
do.
the 8.
We'll
He
punch
gets
him in
it
the
up
mouth.
beyond
There
the
we
20,
go.
but boy,
Good
did
job,
they
McCain.
plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Saints come marching onto the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. They're going to throw out of the gun.
Very nice.
And he goes. The Panthers got him. And the drive
That middle
begins
blitz,
with a
baby.
rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
I don't want to do that. Yeah, there we go. We're changing that up a little bit.
Hawks 70, Hawks. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Oh, my God. My
It's his
defensive
running
line.
back.
Why are they so open now?
He's going to get this to the opposing 41.
Okay. God, I hate when the game starts this garbage. Okay. I really hate when the game starts this crap. Okay, I see what happened. I played inside, so my corner played inside. Okay. I played inside so I can eliminate the seam play, which I did, but they threw it outside.
This play goes
So,
for 36. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard
So the big play
line.
gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Going from the gun here. Dump off caught by his back. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even
some man
he
defense
couldn't
here.
get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Sticking to the air here.
Damn. That's what we need. That's exactly what we need.
And for the second straight
Yeah, we gotta
play,
stick
Brock,
with the
they're
cover
headed
two,
wrong
man. I don't
way.
know why I'm
That's
going
gonna bring
away
up a
from
tough third down.
Third down.
Down. Check, Panthers.
Back to throw.
Awesome.
Behind the line.
Yeah, the cover two man works against him. I gotta stick with
I
that.
believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on
Do
top
cover
of
two
that
man
one.
again.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Ready.
Desperation time here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side.
Very
And
nice.
they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was
Very nice,
forced,
very
Brock.
nice, very
Had
nice.
to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop?
Nice run.
Somehow, some
Let's
way,
go, let's go.
spark a comeback.
He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 22.
Start to break him down.
And that's good for a Panthers
I like
first.
it.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
At the Saints' 12-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you...
And he takes it in.
Clemens.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Big money Clemens. Let's go.
The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one.
Lovely
It's your
game.
job
Just
to go
there's
out
a
and win it,
there
and
was a
win it with
pocket,
touchdown.
a time not too long ago where it was just like, what are we doing here? Like, we can't block, we can't tackle. So, all about momentum in this game. We got our momentum back with that McKee long play, and we should be good to go for the rest of the game. You start losing momentum in this game, it's almost
Comes out for the
impossible.
extra point.
It's almost impossible to do shit.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Saints 20.
I'm actually going to take out the quarterback. There we go. Let's see the stats real quick. I think he's had a pretty damn good game. I want to say he's got 357 yards, 76, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. That fucking works. That's what I'm talking about.
4.
That's what I'm talking about.
The Panthers kick team out
Yeah,
there
he wants
now
another
as they
like
send it
5-year
away.
contract, like $100 million a year. I don't know. I can't give that to him.
Return starts at the 3.
Knox.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here comes the Saints offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Good job,
This one's
Irons.
quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Cut out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4.
Hey, auto flip.
Makes it third and
Turn auto flip
7.
off.
Throw here, third down.
I'm actually kind of fine with it right there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at a fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's going to push one. And
Nope.
there's a man there. It's
Beautiful.
intercepted.
Beautiful defense.
And the
Beautiful
Panthers
defense.
will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count.
Momentum.
You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue.
Good job,
and
Ridgeway.
interceptions follow.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Straight ahead with Williams. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the
Beautiful
22.
blocking.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Here's the backup, first throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Panthers looking at a 3-0 start to the season. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
They give it to him up the middle.
Dang, no one blocked the guy.
Defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
The line of scrimmage.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation
Give him that strut,
point
bro.
there.
Give him that strut.
Tops off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought
Yeah.
coming in that this would be a much closer
Yeah, there was, like I
game
said,
than it's
little
turned out
time
to
there
be.
where it was like, what?
You gotta give
Huh?
credit where
But,
it's due. This
yeah.
offense has been outstanding throughout.
11 changed the fucking momentum of the game, baby.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Game's over.
So it's
Good.
the Panthers
I would say good
who
game
take
overall.
this one
I'm
on
happy
the
with that
road.
game. There's a couple little things that
And
kind
they're
of
continuing
got
to
on my
survive
nerves, but
among the final remaining
yeah,
unbeaten
nice.
teams across the NFL.
We didn't
as
like
they're now
dominate
up to
on the
a
line
3-0
like I
start.
wanted to, but I think they just played well. But we played good enough. I don't think we had too
Brock
many
Hewitt
sacks.
and our entire crew. I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The
That was the
Panthers
play.
are winners as we
That was
say
play the
so
game right
long
there.
from New Orleans.
He's the postmaster. That's what he is. Yeah, we scored a lot of points at the beginning of the game and then at the end of the game. Cool, let's go ahead and take a look at the stats. I'm very curious what we did running the ball. I mean, almost 500 yards passing in total, 400 yards passing in total, 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Love it. There we go, rushing. Yeah, this is where we miss Priester. He's so quick. He can like kind of just squeeze through those little lanes, even if they're tight, and just go right through them. Neither one of these backs really have that kind of ability, even though they are quick. They're not like Priester. Priester was like grease lightning. He would just get right through, boom, and he was gone. Though he wasn't fast, he was just so quick. Both of these guys are quick and fast. They are. I'm not saying they're not, but you know, Priester had that special quickness that just allowed him to be a little bit of a step ahead. But I think overall we ran decent. We ran good enough to kind of keep them at bay. Clemens, 9 catches, 85 yards. Great. He had a lot of little catches, especially towards the end, which is fine. Jackson had a good game. He probably could have had a better game if we would have had our stuff set up properly, which I'll do that after this game. Judge had a few catches. Middleton, he played well when he was in. Bam, 28.3 yards receiving, or, you know, average. And then, of course, Mahoney, this guy is just so fast. So spread the ball out. We weren't trying to feed anybody. We were just kind of trying to make plays. Firth, let's see, led us in tackles. Paxton Agnew, same ones as usual. Oh, wow, Cabrera, 3 sacks. I did not think we had this many sacks in this game. So we had 3, 6, 7 sacks, 3, 4.5, 5.5, 6. Sorry, 6 sacks. 6 sacks in the game. A lot more than I thought. So Cabrera, wow, good job on you, bro. Barnett had that 1 interception. We had a lot of pass deflections. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pass deflections, which is good. I think anything over 6 is really good. And then 2 forced fumbles. So yeah, on paper we did great. I thought we had a great overall game. We really did. Allowed a couple of big plays here or there, and kind of like I said, in that third quarter, there's that little tiny stretch where it was kind of like, what's going on? But yeah, and the team, I should say, is playing very well. They're gelling early in the season, which is great. I thought our new lineman played solid, even though he had a really big task ahead of him, blocking Ferguson, I think that's his name. But yeah, I really like our receiving core. I just need to change a couple of things. But yeah, I think we're gonna have a really good season. I think Knox is gonna have one of his best seasons. Unfortunately, it'll probably be his last season. If we could figure something out and sign him, we will. But we just have too many. I think we have too many players with decent sized contracts, especially on defense, that we kind of need. We need cornerstone people signed. Cabrera, you know, it's just, what are we going to do? Lose him? I don't know. I really don't want to have to lose him. But anyway, I'm rambling. This is the end of the game. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.